It's Forms of Faith, and I'm back with another dream.
And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith God, I will pour out of my Spirit upon all flesh. And your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams.
On January 17th, 2024, I woke up at 4 a.m. and I had a dream. In this dream, I knew that I was somewhere where it was an extremely cold climate. I knew that it was over here within the 50 states, but I just don't know what region up north was this located. It felt like I knew it was an up north area. And it was in the midst of now with how everything is going on with all of these states being faced with mass winter storms and things of that nature. So it was very wintry. There was snow everywhere. You can see the snow covering the road, and everybody, it's as if everybody was snowed in. And it was really cold outside, and it was these 3 young boys. They were 3 white young boys, and you know, boys, they're going to be daredevils. They're going to find their way to, do certain things, because they looked like they could have been like teenage or even maybe college age, like freshmen probably. And one of them had a camera. In the snow, it was like literally snowing, like really, really hard. But in this camera, the young guy picked up on an entity in the snow, literally in the snow. And it was huge, but it was hunched over, like it was bending down, like it could have been almost eating on something. And, I remember as he was filming it, like, I remember him saying, gosh, y'all don't see that? Like, yo, like, what is that? Like, yo, check it out. I'm literally filming it. And the thing turned. So way out of distance. And it's like they could have been out on like a balcony, I want to say. And from where the thing was like, it's probably like a quarter of a mile down. So they're at their balcony, and it's like at the entryway or where you'll turn in. And it was down on the ground, but it's as if it knew that the young boys had picked up on it being out there. And it looked, and when it looked, it automatically like just flew up into like this thing that encapsulated it and turned into like this flying. It's as if like it could have been his body. I want to say it was like a spacecraft, but it's like his body turned into where he can just like, begin to like just shoom. And as he got into this thing that like became like the same outline of his body, the lights turned off, one like set of apartments after the other, as he was flying. And the young boys began to run. They were like, oh shoot, like he's seen us. And they began to run. So here I am, I'm watching in the dream, but I run too, because it's as if I had a sense that even though I was in the dream, seeing this in the spirit realm, it's as if the thing knew that I was there too as well. Like, even though I wasn't physically there. So it's like we're running, trying to get away. And like this thing is coming. And I don't know, we started running. So I don't know if it was still in the air or if it had gotten on feet. But I want to say for the life of me, it got on feet. And as they began to run, it's like I was going to hide underneath this staircase at first. but I didn't end up hiding under the staircase. I kept running, and I was led to where it was men outside. It's as if, I don't know if the apartments wouldn't get cold anymore, but they were outside. The one man had a grill open, starting it up, and the other guy was like around like a campfire type, but it was two men. And I remember one saying, "Get under here. Like, the main thing, like, you a female, the main thing he's going to be looking for is you." Like, and he told me to get under the truck, and I did. And I knew this thing was like right around the corner. And when I did that, the men disappeared. And this thing was coming. You felt the approach of it. You felt the severity in it and everything. And now it seemed like his focus shifted to me, because even though I wasn't in the dream, he knew I was seeing from the spiritual realm, and he came after me. And then, even though I wasn't in the dream, but still in spirit, I had on earrings and a necklace. And it's like instantly, soon as I slid under this truck, it was a pickup truck. Soon as I slid underneath the pickup truck, I had a notion to take my earrings and my necklace off, because the metal would be able to be detected, even though I was hiding under the car. So I threw it off really quick, and I remember it hitting the ice. And soon as I did that, the thing got on the car. I knew it took a step, because the car got lower and lower, like darn near right on top of me. And I remember it sniffing, because the truck got lower to the ground. I remember it sniffing. And I remember seeing a black protruding mouth, like kind of looking like how the alien look on Alien versus Predator, and the little mouth come out of the alien's mouth. It was like a mouth like that. And I heard it like sniffing on the ground. And I remember in the dream, it's as if, and this is so crazy, because it's like as if it began to rock on the car with its parts. And it was really, really weird. And I remember when it noticed that the young boys was out there filming it, I remember the voice telling me that this is why it's cold. They're descending in the cold. That is exactly what I was told, that they are coming in while it's cold. That's why everywhere it's cold, that these things are arriving while it's cold. And I woke up from the dream. And, to think about it, I told my sister about it, and I prayed about it. And when I was in the shower, the thought came to me that, I was in the dream. Yes, God allowed me to see it, but these are journeys and adventures that I take, that the Lord allows me to see. And I'm in the spirit, so even though I'm there, I'm not there, but this is what's actually taking place. And think about it. I was in spirit, but still I had on an element, an earthly thing that can be sensed and picked up. That's why I was told to remove the earrings and the necklace, because even though I was in spirit, it was attached to me. My earrings and my necklace. That just go to show the severity of how real it is, and it's happening now. And that I know that was only the Holy Spirit telling me that that's what they're doing while it's cold. That's why they have, this weather is coming in, this Arctic blast and all this type of stuff, because these beings, these demonic entities that are making their way back, are descending while it's cold. And it was literally a blackout when this thing started flying. And everything just went dark quick. So that wraps it up for my dream.
Thy word is a lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my path.